o'clock, 11 o'clock, 11 a.m., 11 a.m. this morning when the practice game finished, but I had to put it back until 12 p.m. Whereas I had to join the Paul Hall press conference, which just finished. I'll be doing a separate video on that one, but for now, I'll be covering the under 20 team. They played against the Harbour team. We're gonna give you guys some insights on what happened, how the game went down, and what's really happening, how the team look. But before we do that, I would really, really appreciate it if you guys, I'd really appreciate it if you guys smash that like button. But massive, massive respect. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. Let me get straight into the meat of the matter. We have 11 persons watching, guys. Hit the like button, guys. As they come in, smash the like button. As they come in, smash the like button. And let me know if the stream is lagging. Let me know if the stream is moving slowly. I would definitely want to know that. Let me see. Good. So it seems as if it's running quite smooth. Yeah, it seems as if it's running quite smooth. So let's start off with let's most definitely start off with the team. Two teams selected. A team comprised mostly of the players from the European-based players. He was captained by Romain Blake. That was for the first half of the game. That was for the first half of the game, and I would definitely say that the team made a better account of themselves in the first half. But there are actually factors that we should consider in how we even evaluate the team. Now, since I've been watching the team has improved significantly in many different aspects. But you can still see that there are minor things which really needs rubbing out and sorting out as well. So as the first half kicked off, I do think that Harbourview kind of garnered a lot of possession. It was to and from possession based. It was to and from both teams trying to dominate the midfield, the mid of the park. But it was actually more water Harbourview than anything else. Trayvon Reed was quite vital in that game. He was everywhere basically, heavily involved in the game ahead. But nevertheless, the young Reggae Boys, they stood strong. They stood strong and held their own in the midfield, middle of the park. Going forward, they look sharp. They look a lot quite sharp. Kobe Thomas, impressive, a very, very impressive player. He looks good. A very excited type young player, energetic, all over the pitch, covering a lot of ground, playing a lot of passes, being heavily involved in most of the action, wherever the action is at on the pitch. You'd expect to see Kobe in and around that area of the pitch. I think Jamar Clark looks impressive. He's a physical specimen. He's a physical specimen, commanding. I think one of those type of Mikel Antonio type players. Yeah, physical specimen, big, is huge. Guy is huge. But not only that, he runs at the defenders when he do get the opportunity. One thing I realize that is a type of he's a type of striker who is not the type of striker who runs the channel. He more likely is a target man, where you play the ball to him and you hold up the play and invite the wingers, getting the wingers heavily involved. So with him, I do think that preferably you would want to go with your more pacey and skillful wingers, and actually with some I would say midfielders who are quite smart, who know to utilize true passes, play ball inside the channel, in that aspect. So I do think that is the best way to utilize him. Interesting first half. A lovely pass from I think it was Kobe. Kobe was the one who intercepted the pass. It was a poor back pass though by Harbourview, and Kobe intercepted the pass and played it onto the feet of Jamar Clark, where he actually roll his feet over the ball, cuts inside, and put it at near post, beating the keeper of Harbourview. I think his name is Wilson. He was actually a part of the under 20 setup as well. He had a pretty much a good game, I would say. I think the defender, Harbour defender number 3, also was a part of the setup, who also had a good game as well. But nevertheless, the team utilized. You can still see that this team, they lack that little bit of cohesiveness, that understanding. As you can see, the midfield 3, they were a bit far apart from each other, and then now between the midfield and the defense, and there was a huge gap. So you would understand that there's still some level of cohesiveness in which need to be done. But nevertheless, in regards to the team, passing, crisp and clean passing, very active midfield, very active front line, active wingers. Everyone, as I said, was heavily involved, trying to be a part, trying to be Tyler. I think his name is Tyler Adams, the right back, the right winger. My word is pacey, extremely quick. I'm just checking something here, people. I'm just checking something here. Extremely pacey, people. Really, really pacey. And he put his place on display quite so often. He's evidently, though, an astonishing right back. But it was unfortunate. So let's move to the second half now, where we have more of the core players, the players that have been here in the program from minute 1 throughout. Now, with those players, it was actually a wholesale change, like 11 players, one change, one time. So you'd understand that the momentum on this side, this team, it would take a while for the team to gel and actually get involved. Owing to the fact that the Harbour team, they actually went out again with a team with maybe about 3 or 4 changes to the starting team. So they still have that cohesiveness. The players who are actually on the pitch are still heavily involved in what's happening. Now the second team that came out for the young Reggae Boyz, as I said, had a lot more of the players who have been a part of the system. Second half came out. They didn't really stood up as how the first set of players came out. Oh, the keeper, Konoya, Boyce Clark, impressive, man. He made some brilliant save. The goal that was scored was a penalty. The Harbour team scored a penalty. I think the game finished 1-1 at halftime. I believe it finished 1-1 at halftime. Tricky. I think it was a nice little work from the attacker, and the defender actually touched him, slightly clip him, but I think the attacker kind of sold that one and the referee bought it. So, as I said, Boyce Clark, the goal was scored by Trevor and Reed. Boyce Clark did have a good game as well. In the second half now, let's get back to the second half. We have more of the core players who have been in the program since minute 1. And they, Christopher Pearson, Kamal Powell, Duncan McKenzie, these guys were heavily involved in the second team. But in the second team, coming out in the second half, it was not that of a impressive outing from those guys. I'm not sure what really happened. They conceded, what's his name? Ricardo Gaynor from Mount Pleasant. Both goals that was conceded in the second half were actually down as hit on his side. I think the second one, he made a tackle and he missed the ball, barely touched the ball, and then was it Reed or is it Hamilton? I'm not sure. I think it's Hamilton, either Hamilton or Murray. They break away from goal and pretty much a easy finish. The first one was quite difficult for the goalkeeper, and I do think that the second one, no, the goalkeeper in himself, no, that's Breadback, that he should have done a lot better for that one. Nevertheless, the team still played on, and they grew into the final aspect of the game, but they couldn't find the back of the net. Both teams taking a lot of shots at each other. As I said, the midfield needs to tighten up on many screws, because you don't want your midfield to be that exposed where the opponent getting that a lot of shots. The number 12 for Harbour, I can't remember his name, he was taking some left pingers from way out. But that's just how it is. But that's how it is, people. I will be giving you guys updates on Paul Hall interview. I will be doing that soon. But for now, until next time, people, it is Harbour 3, Reggae Boyz under 21. Unfortunately, let me run through some of the comments before I leave out. Let me see. Let me bring on the chat bar. Let's see. Crazy RTV said. This live. Crazy RTV said. Think me did I go get. I said no. We couldn't do any video at the appointed time, unfortunately. Marvin Ferran said, "Good morning. Are we going to see any of the game?" That was from this morning. Leon Price said to everyone. Brother gladly said, "Military, the man them need to be baptized." Brother gladly said, "Military, the man them I give you a hard time on this game." It's tough. They said no video at all, else there will be legal actions. So I have to really respect their requests. I have to respect their requests. Devon the place said big up. People, I won't say long, but massive respect. Until next time, guys. Military Guna TV people. We are out. Big up Javon Place. We are out, people.